Marth, Prince of Altia, was lucky. Though Dora took him from his kingdom, and all but a handful of knights, they could not take his life. Marth lived and made it to the eastern isle of Talis. Talis was a small border kingdom with no grand order of knights to boast of, but its king selflessly gave Marth the use of the isle's eastern fortress. And as he saw the boy shake with anger and grief, he also gave him counsel. Prince Marth, he said, I do not doubt you love your sister something great, but you must be patient. Time is on your side. If you stay here and grow stronger, a time will come when you can help her. So Marth stayed in Talis, protected by its kind people, and the years went by. Sir, you have a visitor from the castle. It's Princess Seda. Seda, what is it? You look white as a sheet. Marth, come quickly. It's the castle. Galdur's pirates attacked from out of nowhere. They stormed the gates and out of dawn and cut down everyone in their path. I fear for my father's life. Steady, Seda. You did well to come and find us. Altia's bravest knights aren't about to hand Talis to that flock of sea folk. Come, we'll make for the castle now. Hey guys, what's up? This is Kaozbender here and create another video, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon. In the previous episode, and by the way, really quick, this dude is going to give us 10,000 gold. Why you might ask is because right here, right next to us, is a really nifty store that I'm actually going to make use of. Anyway, in the previous episode, we saw that, well, everything was lost in Marth's kingdom, and we actually had to flee to the island, to the islands of Talis, and that was, well, not really good, but we are going to be continuing with the story. Right here, I'm going to be buying 4 javelins, and the reason why is because we have a new unit right here. I'm not really sure how you pronounce. By the way, I'll send that to you to the convoy to the convoy. Now, before you move, or before you do anything, I like to do some preparations. First, as you can see, I just bought like 5 or 6 javelins, and the reason why is because all of our units can make use of it, and it's really good because it is a ranged attack, and it will be really useful for any stages of the game. So right here, I'm just gonna wait, and I'm going to be trading some of. This dude already has a javelin, so that's cool. Anyway. Yes, so we are going to be trading javelins, which are going to be really good. For this chapter in specific, it's not going to be too great. The reason being is because right here, as you can see, we are confronted by pirates, and it can be a little tricky to, well, hit them with those javelins. As you can see, there is no more, oh fuck, what am I doing? There's no more, battle animation, and the reason why, I actually turned it off. It's not as necessary. I mean, if you guys want to see it, that would be kind of cool. And right now, just let me know what you think. I mean, if you remember my, any of my DS gameplays, which was Partners in Time, Battlestar's Inside Story, I have a question for you. Would you guys like to have the bottom screen as the main one, or do you like this template right now? Reason being is because if we are not going to have any battle animations, the top screen becomes a little bit useless, for these parts of the game, and it's only used for dialogue and stuff. But so far, we're not gonna make use of it a whole ton, and just please let me know if you're watching. Just please let me know what you think. That would be really useful, and that is pretty much it. Okay, so as you can see, we're gonna start fighting, and since I have the animations turned off, it is going to be, well, a lot faster to go through it, and I'm even going to be able to like talk a lot more. Now let me see the javelin. No, yeah, I think I'm gonna go for this one right over here. So yeah, so you can see the iron lance is going to be, really good. Okay, so let me see. Right here, I'm just going to... Okay, alright, let me see. Yeah, this becomes a really strategical, and as you can see, we have a shit ton of pirates coming their way. And I actually want to keep Mart safe. I'm going to put Jagen over here to... for him to be like, kind of a tank, as as you guys remember, he was, he is really strong. And right here, I'm just going to put Seda over here, and I'm going to wait. Alright, so I think that is pretty much it. Right now, I'm just going to be attacking with this dude right over here. This javelin is going to be, it only has 49. I'm going to trust it. There we go. That was pretty nice. Okay, now, as you can see, this is a little bit dependent on luck. And by the way, my stats might be looking a little bit different, and that's because I actually, I had a failed recording and I didn't save, so I had to redo the previous, the previous chapter. So that's why. Anyways, you can see Seda is actually doing a really good, really good use of her. I think it's called wing javelin. I'm not really, I'm not entirely sure. But this is actually what you want to do. Well, this is what I personally do. I put my strongest units up front, or the ones that have a really strong, the wing spear. They have really strong weapons to start with, so if they engage in combat, it's not going to be as bad, which... so basically, the ones that I put in front are the ones that I am not too afraid of losing, because they are not as, squishy and stuff. And right here, I am going to be taking this dude out with a draw, because I really want him to get some experience, because he is going to become such a beast later in the game. You guys are not even going to believe, like, his bare power. Alright, so right here, I'm going... Okay, that is really nice. So as you can see, this is kind of a patience play. I mean, you could potentially keep advancing in the map, but one really good technique is just to lure the enemy units a little bit, and then when they, when they are kind of separated from each other, you want to strike all of them, or not all of them, but like you want to strike them like one by one, because if you leave one unit behind, or well, not behind, if you leave one unit like on its own, it's going to be a little difficult to, for the unit to actually take all of them at once. As you can see, the enemies take anywhere from, the enemies deal anywhere from 1 all the way to, what was the highest that we've been hit so far? Maybe 6? Yeah, that's what I think, maybe 6. Anyway, yeah, this is going to be too weak. However, I'm going to have this dude, punish him right over here. Let me see, okay. I'm going to... Wow, that was pretty assy, dude. That was pretty ass. Okay, so I'm going to kill this dude with Jagen, because I believe... I'm not really sure. I mean, I do not know the properties of the enemies too well, but maybe the pirates are maybe harder to hit if they are, like, for example, in land or something like that. I'm not really sure. Right here, I'm just going to give Seda a couple more experience. I'm just going to use the javelin... Wow. 50, yeah, I'm just gonna go for the 70% chance miss. Come on. Nice. Okay, there we go. So we are 8 minutes into the episode right now, and we are doing some really good progress. However, after a couple more battles, I think I'm just going to cut. As you can see, the minimap right here, we have a couple more units to take on. If it's like 12 minutes and I am, and I haven't done some like more progress, I'm actually going to be speeding things up a little bit. And as you can see, oh wow, the iron sword is actually going to be really useful for this. Okay, so this area has actually been cleared, which is, really nice. I'm going to put Marth over here in order to lure the pirate and, the other enemy, well, my other units I'm going to put over here. Yeah, I think that's fine. That's not going to be too bad. Okay, so yes, like I was saying before, this is kind of a patient play, game of patience. You really want to watch out. Your units can't really take, like all of the enemies at once, and the reason being is because, well, obviously, if they only have, well, if so far they have in between 20 and 25 HP, this only has a 63%. I'm gonna risk it. Okay, that was nice. They only have a 63%, 20, 25 HP, which is not as bad, but they can be taken out by a couple of attacks by the enemy, like even 3. So if you have a unit close by, well, not even close by, right here, the only thing that is to Like over here is Marth, I mean this archer right here. So I'm just going to lure Marth over, to put Marth over here for him to like clear a little bit, I mean to advance a little bit. And this is, yeah, what I'm gonna do. Okay. So this is why I said that I might be speeding things up a little bit later. And by the way, you really want to keep Seda away from the archer. I think that, well, yeah, I believe this is it, but the archers are super effective against the Pegasus Knights, and they can take him out really quickly. We will see later that some weapons are going to be super effective, and they're going to deal ridiculous amounts of extra damage to a unit. If we put an archer near Seda, more often than not, she's going to die. So we really don't want that to happen. And Marth is incredibly fucking weak so far, dude. Okay, only 1 HP to go. Anyway, let me see. Who do I want to give the experience to? Yeah, I think I'll give it to Seda. However, this pirate is not going to be able to go to like come over here to the mountains. All right, so attack. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna use a javelin. There we go. We got it. All right. So if that was to to fail, I actually needed to, well, kind of GTFO, because you really don't want to put an archer next to it. Well, if you have the archer, you really want to be near to a Pegasus Knight, because, well, that shall prove to be super effective. Anyway, so I'm going to be putting this dude over here, and that's going to be it for our turn. So we only have 4 more pirates to take care of, and as you can see, there is a village right over here. This is incredibly useful, and you will see why. Okay, so first I'm going to take Marth over here. I really want him to get some experience, and we got it. Okay. That is going to give us a nice level up, and his stats are going to be looking semi-better, decent. Okay, so he got more strength. Maybe his, that's going to be increasing his, chances of, like, surviving. Alright. Now, let me see. This dude is going to be able to come over here. This dude... Okay, so I'm just going to be putting... let me see. Okay, yeah, I'm going to put this dude over here, and for draw to, like, cut more distance, I guess. I'm going to put him over here, and Jagen is going to be over here, and that's going to be my turn. Anyway, so yeah, I think it's going to be until the next episode that I start cutting things up, because, well, as you can see, we don't have a lot to go, and that's pretty good. We only have this dude to take care of, which is actually a little bit, well, it actually worries me a little bit, to be honest. You will see. Okay, anyway, I'm going to be attacking with Marth. Iron Sword to the face, and who do I want the to get the experience with? How about Seda? Let me see. Is that gonna do it? Okay, 7, but only has a 70%. Wing Spear, it's gonna hit 5. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Anyway, let me see. Only 6 to go. Okay. Now, so far, it seems that that our units are a little bit weak, and they might have done this on purpose, but what am I talking about is something that you're going to be seeing over here. Now, you could potentially attack with a javelin this dude. As you can see, it only has a 50% hit rate. The my fault here, you say? Your socks might be short of mighty time. I can't speak pirate, I'm sorry. Anyway, so as you can see, the javelin is going to be able to hit from afar, and this dude is not going to be able to move. He is only going to be here in the castle. And one thing, if you notice the top screen, you will see that the green item, that the vulnerary is going to be glowing green. What that means is that when you defeat that enemy, and by the way, right here I'm going to be trading with Seda for her to give me a javelin. Let me see, so we got a javelin over here, that is really nice, and I'm gonna wait. Who else doesn't have a javelin? Yeah, I'll give another javelin to Jagen, but let me see, do I have another one? No, okay, so I'm gonna go with Marth, and as you see, the characters only have, like, 5, now let me see, retrieve. Okay, so I'm gonna take this javelin, and that's gonna be kind of cool, just wait, and this dude also has a javelin, so I'm gonna go over here, and just wait. Alright, so as you can see, not much more to go. However, if the dude is standing on the castle, you will see that he will start recovering his health. And right here we have Riss.
I'm Riss, a humble curate. I cannot fight, but the staff I carry can heal your wounded. Take me with you and you'll be very glad you're dead.
So we get a free unit, and this is going to be basically unlimited health. Well, not unlimited, but we are going to be able to heal our units. And this is especially helpful because, as you can see, if we don't have many HP potions, that could be kind of troublesome. but this unit is going to make it a lot easier. As you can see, I'm just going to hit from afar because this dude is really scary. And let me see, can I actually fight with Draw? Yeah, I'm just going to see what the stats are. Okay, 6, 7. Okay, that's not going to be too good. I'm going to put him over here for when the time comes. But let me see. Jagen I'm going to put over here, and again I'm going to be attacking away like a little girl. Okay, so I missed. And we have 4 dudes with with javelins, which can I fucking, okay, yeah, never mind. So I'm just gonna wait over here, and let me see. I really don't want to attack with this dude because I'm kind of scared of him. Okay, so as you can see, he's gonna deal a whole 9 damage. Okay, so I'm just gonna put these over here, and I'm going to attack with all of them in the next turn. As you can see, he's going to be healing from 6 to 21. Okay. So, first of all, I'm going to be, do I heal Marth? Let me see, okay. So, first I'm going to make use of my javelins and just, I just pray that some of them land. Wow, double miss. How about this one? Man, I'm sucking so much. Okay, that was really good. How about this one? Can you hit something with a javelin? 7, and, ooh, okay, that was close. So, I think one more javelin should do it, and I really want Marth to finish him off. Now let me see, 16-minute episode. Yes, in the following one I'm going to be cutting like most of the stuff. And let me see, right here I'm just going to go with Marth, and I'm going to attack with I'm just going to attack with a rapier. It missed, and yes, okay, 4. Now the reason why I put Marth over here is because we can come over here with Riss, and I'm going to heal Marth. And he can only attack him, and if everything goes well, we are going to be seizing the castle right now. Oh, yeah, never mind. He's going to be healing. Holy shit, that did a lot of damage. Okay, he only has 1 HP away, which is really good. So I'm going to be healing with Riss, and I'm going to attempt to finish him off with Marth. But if that misses, we have 5 javelins to to take care of him. There we go. That was it. Pretty nice. You'll pay, dog. And he's going to be dropping a vulnerary, even though we didn't get it right now. Okay, level 5 in Marth, really nice. Obtain a vulnerary, and we are going to be stopping. As you can hear, the music is going to change when you defeat all of the enemies and when you seize. And that's exactly what we're going to be doing right now. Ah, Prince Marth, you have saved us. You have saved us in hour of need. Please accept my thanks. Lad, I believe you are ready. If you wish to seek out allies in Aurelis, I will give you the soldiers I can to see you arrive there safely. Captain Nogma is a fine swordsman, brave and true. I know he and his fighters will serve you well. Another thing, during your travels, you are certain to meet many who despise Dor. Some may be hiding in villages. Others may be captured, and yeah, whatever. This is what the king says, he's going to be able to give us more units. Anyway, so far, it's a really good time to say that if you guys have watched until now, if you enjoyed, a like and a comment would be really appreciated. So you guys have a great day, take care of yourself, and until my next episode, when we take on Chapter 2, and meet the forces that the king was talking about. I will see you then.